Okay.
How are you?
Hi everyone.
You can start, please.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank you, Dr. Shamsuddin Wahab, for giving me an opportunity to share my journey. A journey of PhD degree, which is basically the title is from my city to the city of Penang, where my university is there. So, first I would like to introduce myself. My name is Sana Malik, and I am assistant professor at School of Architecture and Planning, University of Management and Technology, Lahore, Pakistan. And besides this, I'm a PhD student at School of Housing, Building and Planning at University Science, Malaysia. So the sessions before me were very nice, and I guess the students would have benefited from this regarding how to apply for the postgraduate degrees in UiTM Penang campus and different research opportunities. So first, since it is about the doctoral journey, so I will talk about that how I uh, became on the path of becoming a researcher and research oriented career. So I would go back into 2013 when I joined UMT as my employer organization, and then I started with the thought of a master's degree. So I have been applying to various universities, but unluckily I couldn't get any scholarship. And then I got to know this University Science Malaysia in Penang, and the degree, very much, clicked to me. It was housing, and I have been from the architecture field. I have been, interested in how the housing designs and how everything is moving forward at the end when you get the plan and when you dream about it, and then you do everything to make it aesthetically beautiful to be a good house. So what happened next that I applied for USM, and it was a 1 year degree. I have some financial constraints as well, so I decided to complete it in 1 year, and then no.
Yes, you can continue. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, okay, good. So it was USM Penang, and then I got to know very good Malay students over here. It was students from Lebanon and students from Syria. So it was a very good journey, and I was lucky enough to get so many good teachers and supervisors who are still with me even after 7 years and have played a tremendous role in my professional and research career. So I completed my master's in housing in 1 year, 2013 to 2014, and it was a very learned experience. I got to know. But good thing I liked about Malaysian universities that they believe in uplifting their students. They believe in how to make them as a researcher if and how to leave the legacy behind them if they don't belong to this field anymore. So I came to know how to write a seminar paper. I came to know how to write a research paper. I came to know how to present the research findings. There was an avenue of opportunities that begin with this master's degree. So after this, I came back to my Pakistan and then resumed my job. And due to this, the love for learning that I developed from this my experience of master's degree, I tried to replicate the experience in my employer university, and we launched a master's program as well on the same degree, and it was again a collaboration made between USM and UMT for student exchange. This is only because of the people who encouraged me in my initiatives and thought that it is going to be good. Then after getting into the academics and master's degree, you are supposed to write research papers as well. So luckily, I worked hard on it, because before that it was a dream for me to getting a research paper published. But if I see a journey of 5 years, then I can say that I have 15 publications, and out of 6 publications from the last year, just in 1 year, I managed to publish. But again, it was a hard work of, for 3 to 4 years that I have been working on that. So and I have a agent except two. So it was a good profile if you have there these kind of research facts and figures on your profile when you're going to apply for a PhD program. But if not, then you don't have to worry again, because you can always make a start and you can reach the high point in it. So then I being an academics, as Dr. Chang in the last session said, that you want to get a higher degree as well, for getting paid as well, getting a good opportunity, and being academic promotion. So yes, that was a motive behind as well. But to serve my thirst for knowledge also made me to do so. So why then again I chose Malaysia, and why then I chose again USM? Because that was one time that I learned about my master's experience, that getting along with your supervisor is a very important thing, because a researcher can do his or her work in a good way if he or she has a peace of mind. Without that it is very difficult to get your things done on time, in a peaceful manner, and in a rigorous manner. So when I thought became to in my mind that I have to now apply for PhD, so USM was the first name from which I gained my master's degree as well. It was the first name that came in my mind. And it was also maybe because my teachers and my good performance, that they were also willing me and periodically asking me to join the master's program as PhD program in USM. So it was 2 years back, in 2018, I joined the PhD program. And one thing I liked about is that it is a research based. Many people may disagree that coursework is also important, and if you say PhD is basically a journey. It's this transformation of your personality to how to see things in an analytical way. So you can always take the courses with that, but being a research mode of a degree gives you much more flexibility and options to follow on when you are married, when you have kids, and when you have a job. So, and then especially when you have your home is in different country and you're planning to have a degree in different country. So what happened next that I shared everything with my supervisor, who was a teacher in my master's, and he is a great man, and what I am today is because of him and my previous supervisor as well. So he encouraged me, and he said that just come, and because he also aware of my some small achievements that I have been meeting in the form of launching master's program and publishing papers. So he welcomed me, and I started my journey of PhD in 2018, 2 years ago. And before, let me mention to all the prospect students that before joining a PhD degree, I was thinking that it was an easy degree, because it is not so easy. Why people take so long? Why people take so 3 years, more than 3 years to complete this degree? But when I stepped in this, then I came to know that it's not just a journey. It's a lifetime experience. It's a lifetime process. It transforms you, not in and it has the capability to transform you into a negative or a positive person, because all of the challenges, all of the hardships that it involves in its way. So so with a good supervisor, with a good cooperative, supportive environment around you, family support, professional assistance, and everything, you need all of this. From the supervisor, from the financial aspect, and from the family aspect. So if anyone is willing or thinking about to take up a PhD degree, think about these three kind of supports that you have in your mind. One is family, second is finance, and third is a supervisor thing. And from my experience now, I am in third year and about to enter my last semester, and I'm at the finishing stage of my PhD degree. I'm in the writing stage and done with the data collection and everything. So, so my experience is that what I have learned from this journey that has transformed me so much. That first year is about self-exploration, because you come up with a different idea of research into your mind. But over the course, when you start writing about it and start reading literature about it and getting to know what is the problem statement, you may get lost, and then different ideas came into your mind. So self-exploration is the first year that we have to explore yourself. You have to explore the study of area of the study that you want to do and what you want to add to the literature. So keep in mind, the first year is not so easy, and for me it was a difficult one, the most difficult one, because feeling lost is worse than to be burdened by the work you have to do. At least at that case, you know what to do and what to do next, and then after, what is the second step, what is the third step. So first year is a self-exploration. Be ready with with exploration in your mind, and then second year is about self-motivation, because you have been in 1 year exploring and searching your head in different things. So you need that motivation to carry with you to go into the second year. To in the evaluation system, you have to get your proposal defense done before you get the data collection. So the second year, mostly you have the pressure of getting it done with the proposal defense, and then the data collection afterward, and then analysis. So the second year is about the self-motivation. But the last year you have to self-reflect on your work, and there is self-reflection. So third year, currently I'm doing the self-reflection, and it is again a critical stage where you again go to the stage one, year one, what you have explored and how you get along within the second year, worked on it, and how you are going to reflect on it by writing your thesis on this. So this is three steps that I want to get know all the students who are in the first year or are planning to do a PhD. And it is very important that you do PhD with interest and with the interest of your own subject, so you can get along with it. Lastly, how it transformed me, myself, it transformed me into an intellect who wants to now see everything in an analytical way and in a collaborative way. It was a very difficult decision for me, and because I was always a person who keeps in its own shell. But PhD and research has transformed in a way that I believe in collaboration now, and I have published research papers by collaborating with my colleagues, with my university fellows and other people. So to always be a collaborative, proactive person and a positive person, so that people can get a positive energy and vibes from you. And PhD is also about that you keep on talking and sharing your work with your peers and your colleagues. It's not about hiding your work. So I believe that from the day one you step in the PhD, even if your literature review that you have done for the proposal or the idea that haven't quite get along till the last stage of the degree, you still have to publish a paper from that, so that it will be having a connection with your current degree. So publish and perish, and work hard and inspire. This is my experience.